World Sickle Cell Awareness Day is observed on June 19th each year to raise awareness about sickle cell disease and its impact on individuals, families, and communities worldwide. This report takes a look at the challenges faced by individuals and families affected by the disease and the need for improved healthcare services, research, and support system.
Sickle cell disease is a genetic blood disorder characterized by abnormal red blood cells that take on sickle cell shape, and these irregularly shaped cells can cause blockages in blood vessels, leading to a variety of health complications. In a bid to recognize sickle cell disease as a global health concern, the United Nations General Assembly designated June 19th as the official day to raise awareness about the disease nationwide. Speaking on this year's theme, Building and Strengthening the Global Sickle Cell Society, founder of the Redeemers University Sickle Cell Plus Club, Dr. Oluwatoyin Ilesomi, says there is a need to reduce the burden of sickle cell disorder in Africa and Nigeria in particular. The acting director of the Center for Gender, Humanitarian and Development Studies also advocated for adequate genotype testing,
as well as meeting the needs of students, of our students who may want to go into, lifetime intimate relationship, with each other, that they need to know their genotype. They need to be aware of their blood group, of their genotype, of their resource, of their resource type, and then be determined, and be well informed of the kind of partners they are going to have, and the danger of initiating of an AS persons initiating relationship with a person with another AS genotype or SS genotype.
On his part, Dr. Oludare Ayemuniso urged the strengthening of the Sickle Cell Society towards providing the needed help to sickle cell warriors.
People should not just get married without knowing their genotype. This is jetty. People still get married without knowing their genotype. So basically today, we are saying everybody should go and know their genotype. If you are AS, you know that you will not marry an AS. AS must not marry an AS. AS should go and marry an AA. And SS should never marry an SS. And SS should marry AA.
World Sickle Cell Awareness Day aims to draw attention to the challenges faced by individuals and families affected by the disease and to advocate for improved healthcare services, research, and support systems. For sickle cell disease, testifiers like Mr. Olajide Ayola and Pastor Adewale Olukayode, couples should ensure they know their genotype before embarking on marriage, adding that the disease is better prevented than managed.
I was found with sickle cell anemia at the age of 2 at a hospital in Lagos. And growing up, it was not easy at all. Always falling ill, always being hospitalized, roughly every 3 years taking blood transfusion, up to the age of 43 before I discovered a very good African plant for blood management. It wasn't easy going through school, primary school, secondary school, university. It was a kind of hell on earth going through school, being in pain, being sometimes being pitied, sometimes being mocked, sometimes being stigmatized by friends and relations. So the experience has not been very, very positive. But I give glory to God that I'm still here. A doctor once told me I will not live to the age of 25, that pata 30 years. But today I'm over 59 years old, all to the glory of God.
6 children with sickle cell. I have lost 4. Even the last one that died on Wednesday is the one that paid me most. She died with 6-month pregnancy and she's going to 30 years. So if you are AS, go and marry AA. If you are SS, your own issue, I don't even need to tell you, go and marry AA. I'm a living example.
Earlier, the Deputy Vice Chancellor of Redeemers University, Ede, Professor Ahmed Yerima, said there is a need to promote understanding and dispel stereotypes about sickle cell disease.
And so what we want to do is you will see that our Chief Medical Officer gave the keynote paper. And that means that we are getting ready, getting prepared, so that we will be able to combat, because I have learned a lot, especially from the testifiers. I've learned how to cope and all the kinds of things that we need to put on ground, should in case we have students who have them and they have attacks. So we're learning It's a planning process for the university itself. It's for an awareness process. And some students might have it and be very quiet about it. We want them to be bold, to come out and say, look, I have it. And that allows us to cater for them. Because from what I'm hearing, it's a painful sickness to have. And it's not something that you can hide. Like the man who said it attacks him anyhow. Imagine being in a classroom and you are busy teaching and a student has an attack. Instead of us knowing what to do with him, we'll be giving him water.
World Sickle Cell Awareness Day stresses the need for increased awareness and attention to sickle cell disease, which affects millions of people globally, particularly those in African, Mediterranean, Middle Eastern, and South Asian descent.